Hi folks, it's Rich here. What have I got in my hands today? Gold hardware. Love gold hardware. Look at that flame top. And the important bit, ta-da! This beauty is about a 92, I think. Looking at that serial number. Grover tuners. Now, very poor lighting here, I apologise, but in amongst the paintwork on the back of this neck, there is some flaming. Flaming! Can't pick it up. Yes. It is an Epiphone Les Paul, made in Korea, 1992, and it's an absolute stunner. It's as simple as that. It really is. I'm not doing it justice with my terrible lighting here in my room. No. Anyway, so it's not mine, before you ask. I've just borrowed it. It's had one owner from new and hasn't really been used a great deal in truth. So I've just borrowed it to have a little play, and the fretwork on it is absolutely perfect. It's not set, the action's super low. There's a couple of small flat spots, I think, just because the frets probably need levelling in an ideal world. But just look at all the figuring in the wood's too shiny, can't get it in. Terrible lighting. Let me put this, I'm going to put a light on over here, see if it makes any difference. Boink! Maybe a little bit. See anything in that neck? No. Anyway, yes, it's an absolute stunner. As you know, I was very much saw myself as a Strat person, I thought, really, or a telly person, or an anything person for that matter. But latterly, I've definitely come round to the way of the Les Paul. I think I like the shorter scale length, and this particular one just needs sustain on it. I mean, I've got it on the overdrive channel, got some crunch on, nothing absolutely wild, the volume's not really that high. That is still ringing, you probably can't pick it up quite on there. It rings for days, absolutely rings out. It just sounds absolutely awesome. Now, as any of you who have seen my channel before, looked at any of my other reviews and guitars and stuff, I've had 90 odd guitars now, and I've had a few Les Pauls in amongst those. A vintage V100 just recently, Icon series, and prior to that, Savannah, my trusty PRS SC245, which I thought was unbeatable. But I don't know. Look at the inlays as well. Look, like mother of pearly types. Just the tones of it. Now the neck pickup. I haven't tried this clean. Sorry, this is terrible. I'm just waffling to myself, really. So if anyone's there, hello. If not, don't blame you. bit out of tune. It's been sat in a box for a long time. Tone knob works, I approve of that. Crackly. Anyway, you might ask, why am I just tinkering with this and showing it you, apart from the fact that it's lovely. But the point is, I just wanted to give my quick opinion on an old Epiphone versus a new one. So I had the Epiphone Modern Figured fairly recently, which I sent back unimpressed. And I have had an Epiphone Les Paul Custom before, but a 2012, which wasn't bad by any stretch. It's nowhere near as nice as this though. That was a white one I had, and it had thick glossy white paint on the back of the neck. Whereas this, it's no tackier than my PRS was. I wouldn't say it's tacky at all, really. It's really nice. And out of tune, I know. Terrible. Let's take a bit of that off. Really nice. I've played this before, but not for a while. But I guess having had some Les Pauls recently, and as I mentioned as well, my PRS, I think this is the nicest Les Paul I've ever played. How many Les Pauls have I played in total? Not that many. I did have a Gibson Les Paul of my own, a 59 sort of reissue. That's a long time ago. I do remember it being nice as well, actually. It's about, yeah, it's a while back. It just rings, you know what I mean? It just rings and rings and rings. Anyway, yes, what a terrible review. Is it a review? Is it a demo? What is it? I don't know really. I've not even picked a guitar up for about 2 weeks. But yes, just, I think if you can get your hands on, because these sell second hand in the UK for about 300 to 400, probably more like 300 to 350, depends really on exactly the colour and the condition and so on. But this, well worth, I would say, having a dig around and finding yourself one of these bad boys instead of going for a newer one. It's just epic. And I also like the neck. Quite a lot of the Les Pauls nowadays have a U-shape neck, really quite thin. This is a bit more like a D or a C shape. It feels a bit more familiar in the hand, but it's still quite thin at the nut. So it's it's easy to get your mitts around. Out of tune. Yes. Anyway, Epiphone by Gibson Les Paul from 1992, and it's an absolute stunner. Get one.